Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and Olight has got a new knife out this month. This is called the Mettle 2, M-E-T-T-L-E 2, and this is kind of an unusual assortment of features. First of all, we've got essentially like a spear point blade, fairly thin, bit of jimping there. The deployment mechanism is either the same as the lock, like using that push button to flick this out, or it has a lever here. But one thing you'll notice is the lever is, look at the position of the top of the lever where your finger would hit is almost in line with the pivot, which means you probably need a little bit of a running start. Almost like you're flicking a lighter in order to flick this out if you want it to go all the way using that. I'm just doing it here. If I do it this way, I can easily flick it out. So it's an interesting take on where the lever is compared to, say, another Oknife. This one is the Freeze 2, an outstanding knife, but you see where the lever arm is? It's actually above the pivot, so it gives you a much faster snap. And then this one, this is the Splint, cool little knife. You can see that one also is up at the top of the pivot, which means it flicks out. Whereas this one, if I just push down, I'm going to deploy it about halfway. But if I get a little running start, I can kick it out. But the easiest is to use the locking mechanism to just release the blade, and then you can see it hangs free. Just a side note there, it does have a pocket clip. It is reversible there. It's got a beautiful Micarta handle. I really like Micarta. It's like a soft old school material, super durable, pretty design, kind of in that desert tan, full open back. I mean, if you look at that, it's got only a single standout at the far end, easy to clean. Blade lines up right there, you can see. Razor sharp 154 cm steel. I'm glad that they're using that. It does have, which is kind of interesting, it's not really a blood groove or a fuller, and a complete fuller, but it also acts like more of a subdued way to grasp the blade right there, like a giant fingernail hole. However, you can open it like that if you want to play around, because there is enough definition there to get some meat in it and flick it open. I am not real successful trying it this way. I can get it open, but I'm not able to flick it. But I can do a finger flick on the back side if I hold it here and then catch that. It's hard to do holding it still on camera. But anyway, I can literally flick that open. Simple design, pretty, inexpensive. And it's another blend of features that may not be as common on other knives. You know, thin blade, thick handles, Micarta, push button, and lock, along with 154 cm. Anyway, so there it is, the Oknife Mettle 2. And with that, Doc out.